Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast. This is a 2v2 game. This is not game 3 between Mondragon and Idra. If you guys clicked here, this is not the replay or shoutcast you are looking for. Move along, go back and watch game 1 and game 2. Now, I did decide to cast a 2v2 game. This is just one of my most recent ladder games. Actually winning or taking this game or winning this game helped me get into Masters 2v2, and it was just a fun and interesting matchup. I'll probably be posting anti-spoiler videos like this so that you guys can see what is happening. And in random 2v2, it is always very difficult to know what type of partner you're going to be playing, and if you do have a definite strategy, declare it to your partner so that your partner can try and supplement it very, very well. You can see that in 2v2s there are a lot of very aggressive play styles, as you're going to be seeing. DYW currently going for a quick 10 pool. Meanwhile, back over here, I'm going to open up with standard Terran, and then I realized that my opponents who have the same name are playing Zerg and Protoss, so I decided to go ahead and try Reactor Hellion early on. You're going to see me go for a Refinery before a Barracks, and this is a very typical 2v2 strategy. Refinery before Barracks, it slows down your Marine and your orbital command tech, but it allows you to build a reactor and get Hellions out very early. Hellions are very, very important in 2v2 matchups because there are a lot of light units early on in the game. You can see a barracks now being placed down here as the Overlord is now making their way out. Now, one of the benefits of Zerg versus Protoss is the ability to be able to warp in units and the ability to move units across the field very, very quickly. One of the things that you're going to see is that this Overlord here, it can park itself and offer sight up onto this high ground. And this is a very common strategy in 2v2 where the Overlord is a very fast early flying movement unit, and this probe now is going to set up a proxy pylon down here in order to warp in units along that high ground. You can see back in the base, Cybernetics Core already coming in, and a lot of energy currently being trained up or saved up on this Nexus in order to speed up the research of the warp gate, which will be coming in. Back over here, I am getting a barracks. I am now waiting for the additional gas in order to be able to build up and train some, or build that reactor there, and I will be doing a reactor swap in just a moment. Overlord now making its way. Jamal, the Zerg player, holding off and will be pushing in just a moment. Now, we do have some very early Zerglings now making their way down the ramp, and the Zerglings will be coming back up on the other side. So this is a very early aggressive 8 or 10 pool rush with a lot of Lings. These Lings looking to deal some damage. There is already one queen out, and the Zerglings now going to get some damage onto some of those Zerglings as they are in transition, and trying to get some damage onto those Zerglings there before those Zerglings are able to fight back. One Zergling already dangerously low on hit points as Jamal, the red Zerg player, being forced to pull back, and very nice Zergling micro early on into this game. We are getting 4 gates now coming in as the Cybernetics Core is starting to be poked apart as well. Zerglings now going to try to come in and now fight back once again. No serious damage being dealt, and my partner knows that the Cybernetics Core needs to get taken down. Otherwise, all this 4-gate pressure is going to work out very, very well. Meanwhile, back in the base, I am trying to train up Hellions as the Zerglings almost take down the Cybernetics Core, but too many Zerglings now come in to reinforce based upon the timing, and down goes those units, and another chrono boost off of the Cybernetics Core there, and we are going to be getting a lot of units warping in on that far side. Jamal already setting up a pylon over here on the low ground. He is also going to have that Overlord now make its way over, so a lot of Zerglings, the Zerglings have that metabolic boosted movement speed upgrade. But I am trying to train up Hellions, so 2 Hellions already out, 2 more on the way, and now more and more units will be coming in just a moment. The Hellions now trying to make their way down, but the Zealots already coming in, so 4 Zealots very early inside as the Hellions now trying to just toast as much damage as possible, and now the Zealots now getting a lot of damage inside here, so that's going to be a definite issue as the Zerglings are able to chase away those units. Zealots now just wandering around on the inside and now being forced to micro these Hellions to get as much damage as possible. One Zealot already already down. Another Zealot of Jamal going to get taken down as well, as the Zealots now coming over here in order to get as much damage as possible. Hellions quickly coming over, trying to maximize the amount of damage. One more shot should take down another Zealot there. Down it goes, but I am losing some Harvesters, so Harvesters are getting destroyed as well, as the Zealots are just wandering around. More units now still flooding in from the north. Zergling's not going to be trying to rush in over here, but based upon the particular opening, the Hellions, more than enough to deal damage towards those Zerglings. Zealots are also coming in, and as well, in addition to that Stalker, and normally the Stalkers would be a perfect counter, but because of the early Zerglings of DYW, the Zerglings are the perfect counter towards that Stalker instead, and I'm able to finish down the Stalker there. I know that there was a proxy pylon here, even though I haven't seen it, based upon just the fact that Jamal's been able to warp in units very, very easily, and now Jamal leaves the game. So the damage has been done, and there it is. So yeah, a 2v2 matchup, very, very quick, being able to fend off a very aggressive strategy here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2v2 replay and this anti-spoiler video. Once again, if you're looking for the Clan War video, go ahead and check out Game 1 and Game 2. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2v2 replay.